What's going on, guys? Trav here, and welcome back to another video. And I know we've had a lot of these recently, but we have yet another unboxing. I promise that my content is not just unboxings, but we're just in a little bit of a swing. We had a long drought of unboxings, and now we have a tidal wave of unboxings. But in today's video, we have this nice box from Nike. No, I'm not sponsored, maybe one day. Let's start by opening it up. I have this knife guy box cutter here, but there's really not any tape for me to cut, so I don't really think I even need a box cutter, which is cool. Yeah, we're just gonna brute force it on this side like so. Definitely one way to open it. But inside here, we have a new pair of running shoes. I will talk about those in 1 second. So let's pull this out like so. Toss the box out of the way. And in an untraditional Nike box, this is what we got. So this is definitely interesting. I've never seen a Nike box look like this. And I've opened quite a few sets of Nikes. The sneakers that we are looking at today are the Nike Zoom X Invincible. Sorry, I had to do the bit. I know. I had to do the bit. I thought it was funny. It'll be the last time we do it for the video. We have the Nike Zoom X Invincible Run FK3s. I have them in a size 8.5. My current running shoe, or what I'm upgrading from, is this, which are the Adidas Ultra Boost 4Ds, I believe is what they're called. Just Ultra 4Ds, but they're basically just Ultra Boost with this cool little 4D sole. They're pretty nice. In my couple runs that I have gone on them, they weren't bad because originally I did not buy these to run in, I won't lie. I just bought them because I thought they looked cool. But recently, obviously, since I've started running, I've been using these. So they're not bad. They're just old and definitely pretty worn out. You can maybe see the bottom of the sole. There's just a big patch of worn down tread here, as well as this one is actually way more worn down than the right shoe. So thought I would upgrade. They were on sale initially to start, so that's why I picked these, as well as since it's my birthday month, Nike gives out a 10% off code to you for your birthday. So that was pretty sweet. So all in all, I believe these things retail, whoa, these are cool. All in all, I believe these things retail, hold on. Before we pull out the shoes, cover this back up. There's a little thing on the box here, which is a little different than normal, like I said, but it says this is a shoe box, but it's more than that. This is an all-in-one storage, shipping, and return box, which helps reduce the amount of material we use. It's made of 90% recycled materials, and you can recycle it. A shoe box that does a lot with less. So I guess this is their new shoe box to ship things in. I don't know. I like the other boxes better personally. I was hoping to get a nice orange box. But with that being said, let's take a look at our sneakers for the first time. And we pull these down. I got the white sail, or I think it's sail red and navy colorway. These are sick. So much cooler than in the picture. But before I got distracted, what I was saying was originally these retail at $180, I believe, but on sale it was like $120, and then with the discount, or maybe it was like $117. With the discount, I think I paid $105 or something like that. This is what we're working with now. Pull out the other one real quick. I'll tell you, the sole is very soft, which is very good. I'm looking forward to that. So I have them in an 8.5. Generally I wear a 9, but for running and other sport activities, I like my shoes to be a little bit smaller. Toss that over there like that. I really like this colorway too. I saw this colorway, they didn't have 9s, and I'm like, I could probably get away with an 8.5. Plus all the size 9 shoes, as well as these, like stretch over time. These are actually size 8.5s. So that's what made me think, oh, I'm probably good with 8.5. Let's put these on and see what they feel like. Move up on the seat. Hopefully you can still see me. These are a lot wider than the other ones. Oh yeah, these fit like a glove. Perfect. This is exactly what I'm looking for. It's exactly what I'm looking for. The only unfortunate thing is, and the nice thing about these other shoes, the Ultra Boost that I'm coming from, is I was using them as slip-ons. But probably if I start actually running, shouldn't do slip-ons as my shoes. Use my shoes as slip-ons. Wow, I'm just rambling. I apologize. But we gotta fill the content somehow. You know what I mean? Throw this one on too, and it intrigues me. I would say I'm more of a Nike athlete than an Adidas athlete anyway, or I guess an Adidas guy. I have a couple pairs of Ultra Boosts. Used to be into Adidas a lot more. Recently it's been all Nike. But yeah, this is what we got. These are our new running shoes. I am going to give you what it looks like on foot, so let me cut to that real quick. All right, so these are what it looks like on foot from the side. Again, I'm wearing Nike quarter socks just to go along with, well, realistically, that's all I have. I really like this colorway. They're very comfortable off the rip. and a lot of cushion in that back heel, as you can see by me pushing down on it. But I think these look sweet, and definitely looking forward to trying them out. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I will actually have recorded that after this clip, so I don't know what they feel like yet. You guys will, and see what they look like. So realistically, now the only thing that I have to do is go on a run. I'm gonna go on a run. Again, I don't really do crazy runs yet. I'm still building my way up to that, but I'm gonna go on a run, and when I get back, I will give you guys my review on these shoes. So stay tuned for that. All right, we are back for one more quick video before I go for a run, but there's one other cool thing that I wanted to highlight. On the insole, this is what I believe this is the right shoe says. Oh geez, I'm falling. But that's what the right shoe looks like. It says, smile for miles, just do it. So I thought that was really cool. This is what the left one says. This one just says Nike Zoom X, just do it. Not as cool, but just wanted to highlight the coolness of the little one on this side. I think that is really cool and unique. Let's go for a run. Whew. All right, that was a run all right. Take these bad boys off. Shout out to the AirPods Max. I love running them. They are so comfortable and so nice for running. All right, we just got back. I got it on my phone right here. It's gonna be hard for you guys to see, obviously you guys are zoomed out, but got it on the phone. Let's go over the run. It was 16 minutes and 9 seconds for 1.8 miles. Average mile pace was 8:56. First mile was 8 minutes and 8 seconds, and then the second half was 8 minutes and 2 seconds. I walked for about 0.25 miles. Right after my first mile, again, I'm still training. I'm still gradually working my way up into running more and more. And this time actually was the first time that I ran the entire back half of the run. Normally I'll walk more than 0.25, maybe like around half a mile or so, and run a little bit more because I'm tired. But I will not lie, these shoes right here make a huge difference, at least compared to these guys. Again, these are really all that I have to compare. The Adidas 4D Boost, or the Adidas Ultra 4Ds, and then obviously we have the Nike Invincible 3s, which let me tell you, first run with the Nike Invincible 3s felt great. It felt a lot more effortless than I have in these shoes, mainly because I feel like obviously there's gonna be a lot more cushion. You can see how thick this midsole is, and there's so much cushion in these compared to these guys. There's almost no cushion in here, and it's almost like you feel every step. Every step I took, and like while I was running, obviously, every step I took, I felt like I bounced off of the back of this heel. So there might be like, I don't even know, there might be air inside the back of here or something, or maybe it's just so cushiony that when I took a step, it like kind of propelled me forward, making my entire run feel so much more effortless. And even though my first mile was slower than it has been, my personal best is, I believe, 7:40. Let me double check on that real quick. My personal best mile is 7:38, and then after that I walked a lot. My average mile pace for all my other ones have been 9:46, 9:32, and 9:38, and this average mile pace was 8:56. So I feel like using these shoes, getting the extra comfort as well as cushion, as well as the little spring that it felt like it gave me in my step, really helped a lot, and definitely would recommend these shoes. I don't know how many are left in the different sizes. Again, I got mine on sale. I will say I probably should have got a size 9. These are also size 8.5, and generally in Nikes I wear size 9, but I guess I wear them loose, so they feel a little big. So that's why I went with an 8.5 in running shoes. I think once I break these in, they'll stretch out a little bit and be perfectly fit to my foot. So hoping for that. Oh, also, I guess I should mention this. I felt fast in these, and I can only imagine what it's gonna feel like in a couple runs once I have these fully broken in, because they definitely need a little bit of breaking in to do, of course, but that's neither here nor there. That is a future, just not necessarily, I was gonna say that's a future problem, but it's just gonna come with time in running in these things. Very, very happy with these. Again, I wish I had other shoes to compare these to. These are the only other running shoes besides these 4Ds, which are super old, and I believe that, I don't even know if this technology was very successful, because I know Ultra Boosts are very comfortable, but I guess these are a little comfortable. I don't know. These are not the best to run in though, is from what I've found. Significant upgrade right here. I guess the only thing I have to say is definitely would recommend these, and if this video gets a lot of traction and next time I get a new pair of running shoes, I'll definitely make another video on them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you are new here, consider subscribing. I post at least 2 new videos every week, and if you did enjoy the video, consider also leaving a like. It would mean a lot. Normally I like to ask for you guys to leave a comment, so I guess leave a comment on what kind of shoes you guys run in if you're a runner, or let me know what kind of shoes you wear. I don't know. Or if there's any specific running shoes you want to see me make a review on. Again, I don't make money off these videos quite yet. I hope hope one day to be able to. And not that I'm really looking for like $1 million like to make off these videos, but I like investing back in myself. So I think it'd be cool if once I start to make money, I can buy more shoes to do reviews on, running reviews and stuff like that. So hopefully one day down the line we can do that. It would be super, super cool. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you made it this far in the video, it really, really means a lot. And I hope you guys enjoyed. With that being said though, it's been your boy Trav, and I will catch you in a video soon. Later.